All right, here we go. So we're recording this, guys, because this is super important. We'll get this out. We'll share it as well, because we want you all to know how this new Reign 2.0 is going to move into the future here in North America. So what we're sharing tonight doesn't apply right now to the rest of the globe. We're talking US, Canada, Mexico right now, okay? And we're starting here because, guys, this is the place where everything is going to change for Reign. I still believe whoever takes this the most serious in the United States will become the #1 income earner in Reign. I'm excited about that because we've got some big income earners here right now in the company around the world. Whoever decides to pick up the ball that we're going to share with you tonight is going to be that person that everybody's going to emulate and want to be and look to as being the people that changed Reign. Because, guys, North America, Canada, Mexico, US, guys, these are the biggest markets that exist for what we're talking about today. So I'm excited to share with you guys some exciting, cool things that we've been working on behind the scenes, simplifying the game so we can move even faster. And I've got an amazing guest here that's been working with us, as you guys know, hand in hand the last few months, helping us build tools, helping us elevate the game here at Reign. And she's been an important piece of the puzzle, consulting, bouncing ideas back and forth as we take this company to where it needs to be. And we've got some new guys enrollment kits that we're going to be sharing with you tonight. So I am going to turn the time over to the one and only Miss Ann Feinstein. Guys, if you don't know Ann, I just want to give you a little bit of a background on this. Ann is one of those people, when you look at the industry and people in this profession, and you want to hear from people that have been there and done that and have seen the pinnacles and the top peaks of the mountains, guys, she's been up there multiple times with multiple companies. She knows how to recruit. She knows how to create massive duplication. She knows how to win. And that's who we've got here with us tonight. So, Ann, thank you so much for taking some time out of your night tonight and being with us here in Reign in North America as we unveil what we've been working on. So I'll turn it over to you.
Well, thank you, Casey. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. What you're going to hear tonight, and you've kind of got a little teaser about it over in Reign Partners in the last couple of days. I don't know if any of you have noticed, there's a lot of people that are pretty excited right now about what was announced. And there's a lot of people in the rest of the world that are going, okay, when are we getting it? Well, what you're going to hear about tonight, as Casey said, is launched here in the US and Canada first. Okay, first. And that's a really, really exciting, pivotal moment for Reign. Now, if you really embrace what we talk about tonight, you're going to understand that this is a simple, elegant, and very, current way to present a business opportunity to people that are looking, that are seriously looking for a valuable and value, and to be able to have the kind of full business in a box concept that will let people get started in their business quickly. So I don't know about you, but I've been sitting here vibrating, over the last couple of weeks that we've been working on this and putting it together and to be able to create this, because as you know, for those of you that remember back at Oslo, we introduced a whole line of tools, to help you better talk to people, to share the experience here at Reign, to talk about the products, to talk about the business, to talk about the lifestyle, the ultimate lifestyle opportunity. And so the piece de resistance, as they say, and excuse me for my French, but the piece that brings it all together is how we present that in an exciting, dynamic way that's simple, without distractions, for our potential customers, our potential business partners to see what Reign has to offer. So the important thing is that there's going to be two sides to this tonight, guys. We're going to talk about what is the benefit to the person who's looking at the Reign opportunity. What is the benefit to them? Because remember, it's all about what's in it for them. And then what is the benefit to you, in embracing this as part of your process of the candidate pathway and taking them into the enrollment, to make it simple and easy and to get rid of, obliterate distractions. One of the things that I said to Casey when we first, Randy and I first came on board was, there's so many packs to choose from. There's so many options. Okay. And my eyes were like, flickering back and forth. And I was wondering, how do you come to a logical conclusion? Because you want somebody to be able to say, this is how I want to get started. That's the whole idea. So that by the time you finish a presentation or you've taken them through the tools, however you have followed through in the pathway, you want to come to a place where you can say, okay, so where do you see yourself starting? Okay, do you see yourself as a customer? Somebody wants to try the products, that wants to experience the greatness that we've talked about here. We've talked about all the products. You've seen the product video, and now you've seen the wonderful product sheets. Guys, how many of you have been using those product sheets and sharing them with people? And I can tell you that people are looking at those product sheets and they're salivating. Okay, a couple of the people that I said, hey, take a look at this and give me your impression. And they looked at it and they said, these products are fabulous. Look at this ingredient deck. I mean, look how well written it is to explain exactly what each of the products offers. So we don't have to get into hyping. We can then present them with information and they can come to a logical conclusion between the product sheets, which by the way, are in your mobile app, okay? And, being able to offer them the hidden in plain sight video. But for those of you that are then talking to people and saying, well, are you interested in the product? What impressed you the most, in the product or the business or both? We want to be able to take them down a path where they can understand what you have here and come to a decision. Okay, at the end of the conversation, you want them you want to be able to point to a logical pathway. So that's what we have here. There is an opportunity for your candidate to have a valuable product, a valuable pack with a discount, okay, that gives them a full picture of what Rain has to offer, both on the product side as well as the business tools, the system side, and getting them all set up in their business. At the same time, okay, gives you the incredible opportunity to have the growth of your business with the CV, the QV, and something more that we're calling a fast start promotion. Okay, and this fast start promotion, guys, should have you vibrating in your chairs because of the kind of income that it can produce for you, and also a simple way to offer it to your candidates in order to recoup their investment quickly. So let's get into this, okay? First of all, I want to say, as I mentioned, this is really powerful for reducing the distractions that are out there, to giving them a clear understanding of what the choices will be. And at the same time, it's helping them not only come to a logical conclusion, but they get this package that gives them the sense that they made the right decision. Now, guys, wouldn't that be wonderful that every time you bring somebody into the business, they're excited about getting a package, they're excited about getting their business started, and now you have a process to help them as they're waiting for that package to arrive, to get them started with their MPO, to get them into Rain University, to get their business up and running, and then this package arrives, they open it up and they see all of this. So let's get into this. Okay, what are some of the things that are new and exciting here? Well, first and foremost, let me just turn this on. We now have a new partners starter kit. Okay, and that new partner starter kit is going to come in, and some of you may have seen this already. It's going to come in this beautiful box. Okay, and you open it up, and there's all of the tools and information that you need in order to get your business started. They're all the different tools that you've seen us talk about, between the product brochures and the new partner orientation, okay, the presentation flip chart, the ultimate lifestyle booklet, okay, the how to make it rain booklet, the by the numbers, so they get even more information about the compensation plan. They're going to get a Rain shaker bottle, and then they're going to get the 1-year subscription to the back office, which gives them, the whole technology suite. And that's $49 in the US and $69 in Canadian, okay, in Canada. And guys, this is a professional approach to the business, a professional way of getting the tools in people's hands so they see not only what you've given them, but they also now have everything, okay, in order to really get started with their business and to be able to review the information. Now, we have 3 packs, and we're going to talk about each one individually. We have in the United States, we call it the retailer pack. Up in Canada, we're going to call it the personal pack. And you'll see there's a slight modification in the difference in the 2 packs. And that has to do with, you know, the legalities of what can be done up in Canada. Okay, and how we're not retailing the product up there, obviously, for the legal issues, but we're offering them a personal pack that they can try the product, get started, and they can, you know, talk about these products with people. So that is $247 in the US. And this is what it includes. Okay, it'll be 1 box of Soul, 1 box of Core, a box of Pure, and that's the fruit flavor. Here in the US, it'll be 5 of the Brain Boost trial packs. Guys, how many of you are excited about those trial packs? Okay, I'll tell you something. They're pretty exciting when you put that into people's hands and they see the write-up and the power of what's been included here in explaining, you know, this whole double brain boost. And I know, Casey, you've had some terrific response with that. You want to tell them a little bit about that?
Well, yeah, I'm super pumped about that. And like what you're saying, again, like game changer things, as you guys know, if anybody's been on Bright, you guys already know the effectiveness of that product. It's one of those things that you can feel out of the gate. When you take that product, you can feel it. It hits you, it wakes you up, it makes you feel alive. And here's what I'm loving about this is, guys, people are now taking this 5-day trial that's got Pure and Bright, and they're getting it in the hands of people. And here's the thing, they're feeling it too, just like we all do. And they're converting. Guys, we've enrolled doctors with this already. Okay. They take it, they feel it, they look at the ingredient deck, they realize that this is a professional thing that we're talking about, and they jump in. I'm working with a brand new group I'm super excited about in Mexico. We just launched Bright in Mexico a couple weeks ago, and we're blowing through the inventory because these guys are out there screaming from the top of the rooftops that there is a better way to get your energy, get your mental clarity, focus on, and be able to have a better day. And guys, it's all just with this trial pack. So game changer, man. This is awesome.
So there's 5 of those in this pack, and there's then 5 of each of the product sheets, so that you have this person who comes in at this level will have products for themselves, products to offer and talk to other people here in the US, and then also some product information. Now, if you look at the top here, every one of these packs has an incredible value, okay, and what we call a discount. So this 247 pack is actually a 362 value. So there's a savings of $115. And we need to tell our people that, okay, we need to show that. We need to explain that to people. Okay, you're going to get 100 CV or 150 QV towards your qualification. And in Canada, you go to the next slide here. Okay, in Canada, it's a little different. We don't have the trial packs in there, so they gave extra product. So there's a box of Core, a box of Soul, a box of Pure, and a box of Bright, and also the 5 product brochures. So again, okay, there is a value, and then there is a discount on each one of these packs. The second level, okay, so for somebody that wants to market the products and the business, and they want to talk about both sides, we have the Builder Pack, and that's a $497 value that in essence, okay, they're getting $843, guys, okay, for that amount, for $497. They're saving $346. Now, what does that mean? And of course, in Canada, it'll be $646. Now, what does that include? It includes some Soul, some Bright, some Soul Red, some Core, some Pure, some Bend, some Renew, some Viv 3. Okay, this is a great combination of products, a great overview of products that will give people a pretty good understanding as to the variety that you have. Okay, the variety of products that are available here at Rain. And then there's the tools that go along with it. Okay, there's the 25 pack of the Ultimate Lifestyle booklets. And Casey and I were talking about this last night. We said, this is a great way to practice. Okay, you go out there and you're talking to people, you're doing a presentation. At the end of the presentation, you're giving them some samples, right? Okay, and they're able to sample the products. And then you have this Ultimate Lifestyle booklet. We call it a mass market tool. Okay, this is a gorgeous brochure that really gives people a pretty good understanding of what is this whole idea of leverage? What is this whole idea of having a business that happens around the world? You could have a business in all these different time zones around the world. I mean, that's the way I've always looked at this profession, Casey. It gave me pure leverage. It gave me leverage of time around the world. It gave me leverage of people having different skill sets. It had leverage of different locations, different languages, okay, different, capabilities, different points of view. And my business was running 24/7. Now, guys, there's very few businesses that really give you that kind of leverage. And to be able to do it at this $497 to get a business started, and to be able to have all these tools, the Ultimate Lifestyle booklets, you practice 25 times of giving that out, you become real good at it. Okay, you may not be too good at it in the beginning, okay, but by the time you get to number 25, you're a pro at being able to talk about the business, share the business, and point people through the tools. Okay, you can do this through the back office. You can also do this through the mobile app. Guys, that mobile app is pretty amazing, pretty exciting. I want to say thank you very much to Casey for really giving me an understanding and a tour of the possibilities of what can be done with the mobile app and being able to shoot information out to people quickly and then being able to follow up. And then wait, guys, okay, when they come to the final decision, this is when you're going to stand up and scream hallelujah. Okay, you're going to stand up and be so excited about it because they will decide in front of you where they want to begin. Now, in addition to this, and how to make it rain booklets and the product brochure, the product sheets that I was talking about, we've added the Radical Recruiting 4-part video course. And that's a course that Randy, myself, and Byron are right now in the process of creating and producing, and it'll go live, okay, for anyone that comes in at the builder level or the next level I'm going to show you. Anyone that goes live with this will go live on April 1st. Okay, and this is going to be one hot, amazing album of video, because this will be strictly focused on radical recruiting. Now, some of you may be saying, I know, Dale's sitting there saying, well, what about me? I want to get a copy of it. Well, Dale, you'll have an opportunity to purchase this along with the tools, because Casey is putting together a pack for people just like you, okay, that will give you tools, that will also give you this recruiting album that we're putting together. Okay, but wait, there's more. Okay, there's the leadership pack. Now, this leadership pack is just that. Okay, this is for people who are serious and want to make a career out of Rain. So again, this is just going to be more product. You have product to be able to share with people, your product to be able to use for yourself and your family to get some customers going. Then there'll be more materials that we talked about. And then, in addition to the Radical Recruiting album, the three of us are also making the Road to Diamond 6-part video course, because all of us have been on that road and we know the pitfalls, we know the exciting things that happen, we know the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights, and all those things that can help you better navigate to getting to Diamond, okay? And then at this level, you'll have the option of 2 additional business centers. Okay, this will be the place that your leadership will want to come to and be part of your leadership team. And, Casey, I liken it to a board of directors. I think of it as when I'm looking at the RAIN opportunity, I'm thinking in terms of who are the sharpest, smartest people that I know. Okay, who are people that could look at this situation, okay, with you at a business that you don't have to sit there and hype up or twist somebody's arm to buy products, because you've got tools now, you've got videos now, you've got a lot of great, systems in place, you've got trainings in place. I was talking to a lady today. I just said, when you hear what they're doing over there at RAIN and the things that they have in place, and she went, oh my gosh, you're talking about a system, you're talking about materials, you're talking about, a whole recruiting process, you're talking about a university of training, you're talking about events, you're talking about, it's all there, it's all up, it's all running, and now you have packs like this. You have to understand, there are people in network marketing that would give their eye teeth to be able to have all these pieces in place. There are leaders out there. Dale, thank you, shaking his head. You bet. Okay, there are people out there that are literally saying, what happened to network marketing? Okay, you network, that's the job of the field, and then you need to be supported with a whole marketing program behind you, right? Right, Dale? Dale's shaking his head. Okay, I'm assuming a few others are shaking their head too. You've got to have a system in place.
Absolutely.
And I've got to hand it really to Travis, Byron, Casey, Justin, Devin, okay, for recognizing the importance of what is needed here to take RAIN 2.0 to the next level. This is the piece that was needed, guys, because now you have these 3 different packs and you have this in front of someone and you don't necessarily have all this detail. I'm giving you this detail so you can see a snapshot, because you're the ones that are going to go out there and are going to talk about it. Oh, and by the way, these slides, okay, in a simple, clean way, are now in your back office in the deck, okay, for the B2B presentation, both in the mobile app as well as your back office. So when you're sitting down to talk to somebody tonight or tomorrow, okay, you'll be able to bring them to a logical conclusion. These are the options to get started. Dale, you can start at a retailer pack. Okay, that's going to be $247 here in the States, but get this, it's $362. There's a value of $362. You're going to save $115. Okay, this is a pack that has products in there for you to try, for you to experience. There's some materials there to share the products, and then they have some sample packs in the US. Now, get this. Okay, for those of you that are introducing the person and they're going to be the sponsor, you're going to have 100 CV or 150 QV, but you're also going to earn 50 Fast Start promotion bonus, a $50 Fast Start promotion bonus, guys. Okay, and the sponsor is going to earn $10. So I would start getting my people out there, because as you look across here, okay, and your people are talking to people and they're starting with the retailer pack, with the builder pack. Again, that's a $497 value. Here, $497 price. It has a $843 value. That's a $346 savings. That's huge. Okay, and then you're going to get 200 CV for that, 300 QV, and a Fast Start promo bonus of $100 for every person you bring on board. And the sponsor is going to get $20. So imagine if you came in at this level, what would be the strategy? Strategy would be go find five people that want to come in at the builder pack. Now, if you come in at the leadership pack, and remember, people are going to say, well, Dale, how did you get started? That's what people do in network marketing. They just want to know, how did you get started? So if you're able to say to them, well, I came in at the leadership pack, and these are the words, by the way, that I would say to that person that's sitting in front of you. People will ask you how you got started. Okay, and if it makes sense, at a leadership level, you're serious about the business, that's a $997 kit and you're going to have $1,633 worth of value. That is huge. Okay, 400 CV, 600 QV. Now look at this, okay? For every time you bring somebody in at that level, you're gonna earn $200 fast start promotion. See the strategy now? Bring 5 who did the same thing as you. Now you have 5 people that are serious about the business. They're serious. They're looking at this in an entirely different way. Because if you put this in front of them, when they're saying to you, I want to know more about the business, and they see the A, B, or C, they come to a logical conclusion. You may say, where do you see yourself starting? And wouldn't it be wonderful when you hear people say, well, I have to be brain dead. I actually had a guy say that to me once. I'd actually have to be brain dead not to start with the leadership bonus, the leadership pack. Because you see, guys, we believe this is the right way to go. Okay, and having 3 options, simple, easy, at different price points. You have 3 price points, and what happens? Okay, a lot of those people are going to choose the middle one. That's just human nature, isn't it, Dale?
Absolutely.
Okay, Linda's shaking her head too. She's going, yep. Okay, you have the high, you have the low, and you have the middle. Okay, and you know what? The middle is pretty darn good, don't you think? You get a combination of everything to get your business started. Now, what I would do, just stop the share here for a minute. What I would do, okay, if I was looking at this, I would be presenting it that way at the end of this, at the period where it comes to a logical conclusion in my presentation, after they've gotten to know about the products, about the business, they've seen the videos, they've looked at the materials, or you've done a presentation, or they came to a live event. At that live event, they're going to be given A, B, or C option. And the question I ask them is, where do you see yourself getting started? Because then they're coming to a decision. Well, you know what? I'd like to get started at the builder level. Great, let's get you in the system. Okay, and the expectations they have, guys, in this thought process is much different than you're sitting there trying to convince them to buy a box of Soul. When you're laying it out like this in front of them, they see a whole system in place. You talk with passion about it. You're excited about the tools. They've seen some of the tools that you've given to them. You know, whether it's the peak interest video, the 2-minute video, they've seen that. They asked, they want more information. Are you interested in the products or the business? Oh, I'd like to know more about the products. Great. Offer them some information about the products. You know, I'll give you a little hint. I've also said this to people. Jerry, I know you like to know the inside track of everything. I know you like to know, everything that's going on. Okay. I'm going to also send you some information how this business works. Do you know how many people have started off looking at the products and then ended up joining the business? Because somebody was bold enough to offer it to them. You see, guys, I really believe this, and Casey knows this when we've talked a lot. I believe that there's so many people going to bed every night praying for a solution. They're praying for 2 things. They're praying for a health solution, and they're praying for a financial solution. And they're praying and hoping that somebody will come along and show them the way. And you know what leaders do? Leaders know the way. So you go ahead first. They know the way, they go the way, and then they show the way. And when you know the way, you go the way, and you show the way, you do it so that it's simple and easy, and you do it with a lot of purpose and passion and posture. And the posture is, if you believe as you do, if you're on this call with us tonight, you must believe that there's something pretty powerful here, okay, with Rain. Powerful in the products, powerful in the business. And sometimes we just need to pull the system together, okay? And we need to trust in the fact that what you now have in front of you is what is needed in order to get this whole message out there in the US and Canadian market. Now, Casey, is there anything that you want to add to this? Because, you know, I will tell you that this to me is the piece that was so needed here at Rain. Okay, and the feedback that I see in Rain Partners of people screaming, hallelujah, I'm so excited, you know, this is what we've needed. We need to have a business approach. This is the approach that will get you beyond too much distraction. And any of those packs, by the way, you know, I like the Fit Pack, I like this pack, I like that pack. Those are all available still for an auto ship pack. So you'll be able to go back, your person, if you like that Fit Pack, guess what? You can put that on auto ship. That person can go on auto ship and get those products if they like that particular combination or another combination. But the idea is you've got to make it simple when people first look at this. They've got to go, oh, okay, I'll take that. Now, Jerry, wouldn't you be excited if somebody says, oh my goodness, you know what? I want to start with the leadership pack. And then the next person you talk to, they say, you know what? I want to get started the business pack. And then the next person comes in and they say, you know what? I want to start the business pack. And all of a sudden, Jerry's going, I just made $400. I talked to 4 people. Can you imagine if you did this, you know, at an event in your home or an event in the local, at your local events? You bring people together or you sit in a coffee shop, you're doing presentations and you're getting $200 an hour? I'm sorry, somebody's looking for a side gig, $200 an hour? Go tell me where they can find a better side gig for $200 an hour. You want to add something to that, Casey? Your sound is off.
Yeah, let me take my mute off. No, here's the thing is, as you guys know, and as you've done these presentations, we all know that this needed to be simpler, right? We get up there, we're doing those presentations and there's so many things and options. And, you know, here's the thing, and a confused mind is paralyzed, right? If people get confused, they're not going to make a decision. I mean, how many times does that happen to you where you start telling everybody about everything and then they don't know what to do? And so I love these packs because you're going to get a balance of every product that we've got in Rain. They don't need to decide, okay, do I want 5 of those or 2 of those or 1 of those? Here's the thing. It's here you go. Here is all of it. Because here's the thing. It's called a starter pack. It's an enrollment pack. We want them to experience Rain. And I love that about these packs. And again, which one do you want? ABC, right? 1, 2, 3. Everything that's like that, guys, goes faster. And that's what we need this to do. We want it to be simple. We want it to be painless. Yeah, I like that one. I'll choose that one, right? So I'm excited about this just from my own sanity. I'm pumped about this because you guys know I'm helping people all day long, every day, doing presentations, helping people explain what's going on. And this is so much easier. Okay, do you want to do it? Do you want to do it a little bit? Do you want to do it a medium or do you want to do it big? It's up to you. 1, 2, or 3. And guys, you will find that this will not only will it go faster, guys, but it will duplicate faster because it's simple. Things that are simple are duplicable, right? It speeds up the process. So these kits are unbelievable. I think it's super great. I mean, we're going to have some upgrading things that we're going to talk about next week. So people that, you know, came in with one of the smaller kits early on in Rain can get involved with us and get all these tools and the training materials. I mean, you guys, this is a professional actual kit. You're going to get everything that you need to win. And as Ann, you know, said, this is a great way to get people going because they can go out there, they can sample, they can get material in people's hands and learn how to do this because it is a profession. What we're talking about here, guys, this is a profession. Okay. This is something that can be learned and it can be something that you can create a legacy type income for you, for your family. And it all starts right here. This is the beginning, right? This is the beginning, these enrollment packs. And so why not make it easy? Why not make it painless? And that's what we've done. And so, you know, I appreciate Ann and Randy and you know, and Jeff Higginson and, you know, guys, our are unbelievable, you know, my partner and with Travis Perry for making this happen, getting out there and pushing this forward. And obviously Byron, who's now running around as a distributor in the field, guys, that it's time. This is time. It's time to dial it up, go faster, duplicate this. And so, you know, and kind of for, you know, for me, I think the biggest takeaway for everybody tonight is this, right? Learn this. Now you've seen it. Okay. But now make sure that your people that are out there, guys, that you educate, if they're not on this call, that tomorrow night or even tonight, you let them know that there's something new out there, that they need to go and look in their back office and go through the enrollment so they can see these new packs. Because I don't want anybody to be embarrassed because they didn't pay attention to the call. They didn't get on the email, and then they went and recruited someone with an old pack and didn't realize that they just told the person the wrong thing. They call me, they're upset. That's your own fault, right? Because you didn't show up. You didn't pay attention. So make sure your people that are wanting to build, they're dialed in. They know what's going on, that they know this new way, this new method. And guys, let's go blow this thing up. It's time. It's time to take Rain to a new level.
I want to add something too. And I think that, guys, with these packs, I think it's time to elevate, okay? Elevate the people that you're thinking about in terms of introducing to Rain. And when I say that, I truly believe that every one of you should have a board of directors, okay? A group of people that you're going to lock arms with, that you're going to lift your team together, you're going to work together, and you're going to do it with this professional system now. Okay, so you look around and you say, well, who do I know that's doing, you know, this kind of business? And who do I know that's involved in this kind of profession? And who do I know that's involved in this kind of environment? Or who do I know that, you know, has a personality and credibility? Who do I know that, you know, has a circle of influence that I want to tap into? Who do I know? And not be afraid, because the worst thing that can happen is they say, no, not interested in the business, but you know what? I love the idea of those products. Okay, they sound terrific. So instead of coming from a product only point of view, you're coming from a professional business point of view. You're coming from the attitude of, I want to bring terrific people into this company. I want to be able to look at whether it's professional people, management types, people that own other kinds of companies that naturally would, you know, mesh with what the Rain products are, what the Rain philosophy is. Now you know that you have the right tools, you have the right system, you have the right information, and you have the right closing package to offer them. So I think that, you know, we have people asking, you know, are we recording this? Yes, we're recording this. You know, are these available now? Judy, if you're in the US, go in your back office. Canada is what, being turned on tomorrow?
Yeah, it'll be live in the morning. Yep.
Okay, so they are live. And I think Laura asked, you know, is there a time limit on the fast start? Laura, you sponsor somebody tonight? Okay, you're going to get that bonus in the next paycheck. So yes, there's no limit in terms of them coming on board. And you know, getting the fast start bonus. Yes, it's a promotion right now. They're calling it a promotion because they're working it into, you know, all the good stuff that's going on right now. So guys, that's what's happening here. And if you have any questions about it, throw them into the chat right now. And Casey and I will be happy to answer any questions that you might have. But very honestly, guys, I believe that it's all about taking action.
Yeah, well, and to add kind of onto the promotional side of things. So just to make sure that everybody's crystal clear on this, the Canada packs are actually live now. I just got word. So if you're in Canada, you can go now too. They're in the system. So that's good news. I'm just checking, see, guys, we're moving. This isn't Rain. Let's sit on our butts and wait for something to happen anymore, guys. This is let's go get stuff done day, right? So we're on our way, we're moving. So to talk about really quick, the promotion on the payouts. Okay, notice that there's going to be a dollar amount. We're not going to talk about percentages anymore. It's too confusing. Okay, people don't understand sometimes the math. If we got, okay, I got to figure out what's 40% of, of 200 and people, if I just say, hey, it's $100, go get it, go get a builder pack, you get $100. So what we're going to do is as these kits roll out across the globe, that's when the promotion for that country is going to start. So I know some of you guys are building in the UK, and some of you got teams in Mexico, and some of you have teams in Europe. Okay. They're only available right now in the US and Canada. Okay. Mexico will be first part of next week. And then we're going to roll into the UK, and then we'll roll into, and then when those new packs hit, they will have that same type of thing where it's just a dollar amount that that they need to remember. Enroll someone with the leadership pack, you put $200 in your pocket. We're going to give the sponsor $50. That's how it's going to work. Simple. You want to go make $1,000, Dale? How many leadership packets do you need? Right? Go get 5. See how easy this is? Now you guys can go and teach people exactly what to do, how to do. It's going to go 10 times faster. So we'll get it out.
Wait, I have something to add to that.
Yeah.
Now imagine you put those 5 people in, Casey, right? And they go out and they start going crazy, and they start putting in business packs, builder packs, and leadership packs. And all of a sudden you're looking in your back office and you're getting ka-ching, 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 ka-ching because of all these people that you helped get started the right way, the easy way, the elegant way, the professional way. And they're going out there and they're starting to build this, okay, with this system in a duplication method. So does this replace the FOB and the FOBM, Casey?
It's basically the same thing, Laura. To answer that question, it's literally the same thing. You enroll a person, you get the bonus, right? That's the same thing as FOB. So first order bonus, fast start bonus. Right now, the words are going to be a little bit interchanged. The idea is to switch the language because we want to go fast. I don't know if anybody wants to have a slow bonus, right? I want it fast. I want it in my pocket fast. We want to move fast. So we'll probably be changing that in the future to fast start bonus because we want to instill in people's minds,
Go
to take action and move, right? That's what we want. So yeah, so it's kind of the same thing, but we're going to just in the US and Canada right now, it will be replaced with that. You're just going to get more for the same effort and work that you're doing.
But it's not two different, it's not 2 different things. This
Not
is
2 different
instead of the 40% of the CV of the kit.
It would basically be 50 if you wanted to look at it in percentages. Exactly. Same
Okay.
thing. It's
Okay,
not, it's
that's
not double.
helpful to have that clarity. Thank
Yeah,
you.
not double.
Wait,
Great
does
question.
does that mean that they got an increase?
They absolutely did. You picked up a 10% guys increase by just us simplifying everyone's life. How cool is that?
Okay,
Right.
and you don't have to go back to someone and say, oh, by the way, you need to have, and this tool, that tool, that tool, this tool, this tool, that tool, that tool. They don't even have to think about it. It's all there in the pack.
Yep.
Okay.
Get started and here you go. So
I'll tell you, Judy's excited. Okay. I think Laura's excited. You got Veronica's going out of her mind right now. So guys, you need to let us know how you're feeling about this, because this is a huge undertaking from the corporate staff, a huge investment coming from Travis and from the corporate team. And we want to be able to get back to them and tell Jeff Higginson, you guys totally are excited and rocking with this. And they made the right decision. Okay. And they need to feel that. So we need to hear that from you. Okay. That you're excited about this. And you can't wait to have a conversation with your next person and say, guess what? Okay, we got a business in the box concept here. And we're going to be able to offer you a full package to help you get started efficiently, effectively, and quickly in getting your business off the ground. Okay, how does that sound? Great. These are the 3 options, A, B, and C. Where do you see yourself starting? Boom.
yep, done. Well, easy. Judy asked real quick, hey, someone goes to my personal website, can they sign up on their own? Absolutely. In fact, guys, that's what we want them to do. We've simplified it so it's not complicated. Go pick the one that you want and go. Now, I do want to share one thing, okay? Because there's one new piece of the puzzle that Ann talked about. When you go to your back office, you're going to see a little thing that might just be a little bit different. And that is on that $49, okay, the what we're calling the new partner, okay, the new partner starter kit. There's a $49 kit. It's got all the tools. It's got the MPOs. It's got everything that we discussed.
A sample.
Yep, and a sample. It's got the water bottle in it, right? And again, you guys are going to be getting those as we speak now. They're live. So, but what's going to happen is you're going to see that that's already pre-selected in your enrollment process. So you're going to see that $49 is already added in there, okay? Then you've got the option to pick one of the other 3 options. So everybody's going to get the welcome pack, you know, the starter pack for the new partner, and then you're going to be able to pick one of those 3 packs and continue on. So watch for that. Make sure that you understand that. Okay. Now, some of you guys are going to go in there and you're going to be like, well, I can just check out with the $49 thing and I can just get a spot and move on. Yes, you can. Here's the thing though. Is that what you want to do? Do you want to get paid no money? Do you want to have no product in for your new Rain partner? You want them to never try the products? Guys, that's a mistake, right? We got to educate people the right way on how to do this and how to duplicate the right way. So yeah, there's the $49 thing. Add some product, pick a pack, whatever one it is that you want, and duplicate that.
You
So
just said something really interesting, guys, Casey, when you said, you know, when you ask somebody, how do you see yourself getting started? If they say, well, you know, I'll get started with the partner kit. And I would say to them, you know what, you're not ready to get started yet. Okay, when you're ready to get started in the business, then you want to choose a pack, because whatever you do, people are going to duplicate. And you don't allow that to happen in your business. Now, is it regulatory? Yes, you could say, yes, you know, it should be allowed because it's for regulatory and and so forth. And I'm assuming that somebody is listening to that and they're going to smack my hands. But I'm telling you that it's a posture. Okay, this is prime real estate. Your lines, your business, okay, those positions are prime real estate. Okay, we want to bring people into the business that appreciate that. They appreciate what you're doing to offer them an opportunity. We appreciate the fact of the mentorship. And that's the thing that you're going to show them. You're going to mentor them. You're going to help them. You're going to offer support. You're going to get them into talking with the upline that you have. Guys, you've got to use the system of working with your upline. Don't try to be a hero with everyone by doing it by yourself. You know, I would tell you that when I was doing the field, I always brought, okay, my upline into the conversation because I wanted people to see that there was support beyond me. There was another person with more information. There was somebody that had a greater expertise. There was somebody that could answer the questions. There was somebody else, because that's going to help people to see they can scale and they can automate the business. And that's one of the beautiful things about our profession. Done right, you can scale this and you can automate it. So you're not having to do the same thing over and over and over again. We've got the tools, the systems, recordings, the trainings, all this good stuff, the booklets, the new partner orientation. Okay, it's time to create an environment of expectations that if you want to lock arms, somebody wants to lock arms with you, okay, Dale, then this is how you do the business. And you lay it out and you give them an understanding that this is how we do the business. This is what we do. This is our system. These are our tools. This is our mobile app. And they see all that, they should be drooling and salivating.
So one more quick thing, guys, that I want to add. I looked like we got a couple hands up too. We'll get to you guys' questions. But one other thing that's super important, and if I got off the call tonight and didn't mention what I was going to mention, I'll have nightmares and I won't be able to sleep. Okay. We've got something going on right now that there's some qualification to go on a trip paid by Rain, guys, to Lisbon, Portugal. This kit process has simplified that qualification. You need 5 people with the leadership pack between now and the end of March, and you guys can go on a trip to Lisbon, Portugal. Okay, 5 people. If you want all expenses paid, you got to get a few more, but minimum 5 and you're in, guys, and you've qualified. So I don't even know if you guys have even paid attention to that. It's the thing that I wanted to mention because 5 people, guys, 5. Imagine if you and 5 of your friends that are with you here tonight, and all of you guys got to go on that trip because you went out there and shared that pack with people. And yeah, you're doing them a big favor. You're giving them some product. You're giving them a business opportunity that they can make money with, and you're going to take them on a trip. Are you kidding me? Guys, 5 people you're in. So don't wait. Here's the thing, guys, don't wait. It's time to elevate your game. We've got to stop thinking small. You guys can kill it here, but it takes a little effort. It takes a little time. It takes a little, have some conversations with people. Now it's just been streamlined. So we got some hands up. Let's start with ladies first. I think Linda, go ahead.
I notice on the leadership pack, it says 3 business centers, but it doesn't say on the builder pack or the retailer pack. Those are both one business
Those are
center.
both one business center now. Yep. And then people are going to say, well, Casey, it used to be 560. Why do we have to, why is it now on the leadership pack at 900? Guys, quit thinking small. We got to go big. We got the people that should have 3 business centers are the people that are committed, the people that are going to run, the people that are going to go out and hustle, right? Those are the people that we need to have those 3 business centers. We got to elevate the game. Okay. And so if you ask me that, I'm going to understand real quick. If you say, well, it was a 560, but I know you're thinking too small. Imagine if everybody that joins Rain has 400 points and you go run that up the tree. Well, how fast can you hit diamond, Paul Ingeman, who's diamond, if you got everybody joining with 500 instead of,
Oh yeah, you'll hit it a lot faster.
a lot, guys. It's the same amount of work, but we want to make the decision easier for the people to do the right activity. What's the right activity? Go big, think big.
Well,
many people-
and people will do what you did. So that's the first question they're going to ask you. I see there's 3 options. Which one did you choose? And then they'll do that. And they just want to feel safe. They want to know somebody else did it. And so if you want to duplicate with leadership packs, come in with a leadership pack.
These
You
are the
know.
exact words, Paul, that we would say to somebody. Okay,
Yeah.
I come in at the leadership pack, and that's what I would suggest, okay, for you to start. If you're serious about the business, you want to get the full experience, you want to have all the tools, you want to have all the training, the album, the video recordings and so forth, then that's going to duplicate. Remember,
Mhm.
guys, this is a business of duplication. Okay, what every person does, and make it easy, make it simple and easy decisions. Okay, you're absolutely right. And another easy decision, Paul, is about Saturday. Okay, there is a very big event being planned here all across the world. Okay, and actually we were going to do this session on Saturday, but Casey said, no, I want to do it only for the US and Canada. I only want the US and Canada to have the opportunity to really understand this strategy, because we're going to roll it out into the other markets around the world. But we want the US and Canada, as it was being launched, to understand the power of what was here. So he asked, okay, to have this event this evening. He wanted to make sure you guys had the right information. He wanted to make sure that you had the right direction. Okay, Saturday's event, let me tell you something. I had my husband on at the last month. I had him jump on. I said, I'd love you to see the guys that we all work with at corporate. My husband jumped on. He's a network marketing professional. Okay, he's been in network marketing many, many years along with me. He was also a business manager for people in the entertainment industry. He came on that event, that Thunderstorm Saturday last month, and came away and said, that is the coolest, amazing, professional team of executives and people who came on and told their stories. He said that I've seen in a long, long time, man. This is an amazing company. He saw Casey, saw Justin, he saw Jeff, he saw Byron, he saw, various people that came on and told their stories. It was cool. It was slick. It was precise. It had energy. Okay, this Saturday event will be a fantastic opportunity for you to bring prospects. It's not just, for the Rain partners to get together. You bring people along, it's another drip. It's another opportunity. They can sit in, they can see what this environment is all about. They can get a sense of who people are. Please, guys, if you haven't registered yet, go to Rain Partners. Okay, and go in there. You'll see that it's been listed by Lori and by the marketing team several times. There's a place for you to go register. Okay, we need hundreds of people on this. So every one of you needs to go and say, who can I get? What are the 5 people between today and Saturday that I can get on the Thunderstorm tour? 5 people. Okay, those same 5 people are going to be the 5 people that will pick one of these packs.
Yeah.
Jerry's sitting there tabulating the numbers now in his head. I can see it, he's calculating. Let's see, 100 here.
He's like,
200 there.
I got this. I got this.
Casey, I got to run real fast and I wanted to make sure I got my question answered. I didn't get to ask it.
Yeah,
but,
go ahead.
So just to be clear, the $49 pack is not in addition to whatever package you
Yes,
choose.
it is in addition to, yes. So you have
Okay.
to buy the 49 thing no matter what, right? That's
So, well, because
that's gonna
when
get you what that is, Paul. And if you remember in the old packs, you used to see the back office and the app and all the things. That's the same exact thing, but now it's its standalone thing. So if somebody
okay, because
really just
well, then
wanted-
we got to change this because I just pulled it up and under leadership pack it says everything included in the new partner starter kit
it's
for
yeah,
that price.
yeah, it's confusing on that thing. She had it included and we took it out to make it separate. So, but it is 2 separate things.
Okay, so they have to
Just
check
send out.
both.
You'll see 2 SKUs when you
Okay.
go in and check out. You'll see 2 SKUs, but I
Okay,
will,
that's one question. And then the other was, I don't know if I understood on the bonus structure because, I mean, looking at it in our current comp plan, the leadership pack has 400 CV, so that's $160 first order bonus. It's reduced to 100.
on the 200 pack,
Oh no, talking about the 200 pack. Wait.
so it's 50% payout instead of 40%, Paul, it's
Okay.
50.
Okay, perfect. So it's 50% payout. And we're not gonna go flip-flopping back between, this is your second one, this is every even one. It's not gonna go from 40 to 60. I'm just trying to figure out what I've got to change in my explanation of the comp plan that's recorded.
Correct. Yes. We're not going to flip flop back and forth. We're just going to pay everybody on the first one, no matter what, 50.
50%.
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah. So we're
Perfect.
going to use dollars. We're going to use the actual amounts because again, just to keep it simple for people, go sign someone up with the leadership pack, you get $200. Go
Yeah,
sign someone
okay.
up with the builder pack, you get $100. Go sign
Okay.
someone up with the retailer pack, get $50, right? Simple.
and then you were talking about the first level people, like duplicating please explain that again.
If you duplicate a particular pack.
No,
No.
I'm talking about like, okay, you know, like we have a first order bonus and then we have a first order bonus match.
Yes.
What does the first order bonus match become now?
Okay, so that one's still gonna be basically look like 10%, except for on the leadership pack, we're gonna pay $50 instead of 40.
Okay, okay.
So
Yep.
here it is, Paul. Okay, you have
Oh, perfect.
Picture
Killer
that.
pack, you have $50 to the direct sponsor. The upline gets 10.
Okay,
Okay, in the middle pack, the builder pack, you would earn $100 when you sponsor someone, your sponsor would earn 20.
right.
Okay, and on the larger pack, the leadership pack, you would earn $200 and your sponsor would earn 50.
50.
Okay,
And are we still requiring 100 CV for the first order bonus
Yes,
match?
that will still be intact, correct.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you.
Yep, great question. Awesome. Okay,
Thanks, guys.
awesome. Well,
I
guys,
hope we see you all on Saturday, okay?
yes,
Go
don't
with
miss
you.
out. Go tell everybody now. Get ready for Saturday. It's gonna be off the hook, guys. It's gonna be unbelievable training. I'm super pumped about it. So thanks for,
Casey,
yeah, go ahead.
I'd step away for a moment. I want to ask you, so these prices that we're seeing here, for how long will they last?
These are the prices moving forward. So inevitably until
Until you come back and do something new.
exactly. This is the
Good,
one.
got
Keeping it simple, guys. It'll be 3 packs 1, 2, or 3. You pick the one you want and move from there. Yep. Great question.
I am not sure I understand where that first thing for $49, how does that factor in everything?
Think of
Yeah,
it as a
so-
registration fee, okay, when you register, okay, for your partner position.
Oh, okay, register, okay, got it. So you get all these wonderful things you can look at, and
Yeah,
thereafter you
it's-
decide on the pack you want. So that means I could buy one then. I can just buy one then, can't I?
Yeah,
Well-
well, right now, currently, they're not available. Ann and I are actually gonna have a conversation about that tomorrow. I
For
think we
upgrade.
probably will do it for a limited time, Princess, just so you know.
Mhm.
We'll turn it on and let everybody just that wants one go get one so they can see it, and then we'll turn it off because we're not gonna everybody buy them forever and ever and ever like that. We'll just turn it on for a little bit. You want one, get one, and then we'll shut it back off. But
Well,
yeah,
and I'll tell you, if I was a leader, I would be really like crazy, Casey. I'd be going, well, if I'm gonna have all my people, if I'm already in the business, I'm gonna have all my people, all my new people start with this. I want to see it with 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
That's what I was thinking.
yeah,
good points. Good
Okay,
points.
thank you.
All right, I think Aaron Sprain, Aaron, you got your hand up?
I think she just wants to send kisses.
Hello. Yes, Valentine kisses. Awesome. I'm so excited. This is exactly what I was looking for at the very beginning when I started last March. Just because I've worked with this system in the previous company, and it is, like I said, the post-tour survey, helping that person make the decision, it's so much better. So quick question in regards to, or well, not so much a question, the $49 technical, basically it's because corporate needs to have that. And just clarify this with me, because people are going to ask this question: why are we getting charged that extra $49 over and above whatever package they purchase? Is because it's regulatory. You guys have to put that into perspective. And I know we touched that in Florida when we were in October there. So a lot of these all companies have to have this, and Rain didn't have it, so they have to legally put that in there. So because you're buying a business, guys.
Well, and if you guys
So-
remember, yeah, Aaron, you're hitting it right on the head. If you remember, we had it included in the actual kit prices.
Yes, exactly.
So what we had to do is we extracted it out, and now we're compliant. Yeah, so you're hitting it right on the head.
Yeah,
and
and
also-
that's just to help everybody else to understand that. It's
Yep.
because you guys got to cover your butts
Yeah.
to be
Yeah, I
compliant,
don't
right?
really want to go to jail anytime soon. So,
No,
yeah.
exactly.
And the
But
other part, it
thank you.
helps to differentiate between customers and partners, guys.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
like they actually have to step up and register and get a new partner kit and get all these tools, okay, to help them start their business. And I gotta tell you something, $49 for all these services? It's insane. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Most companies charge 100, minimum 100. So for
99,
$49,
Yep.
it's like giving it away. So thank you.
Guys, it's peanuts. I mean, literally, if you go do the math and you try to print the materials that you're getting and the water bottle and the back office and the app and I mean, yeah, it's literally, guys, you're getting a steal of a deal. In fact, Aaron, thanks for the suggestion. And we're going to jump that up to 100 tomorrow. Yeah.
We're gonna call it
Okay.
the Aaron.
Yeah, the Aaron.
Oh,
And then I'll just give you another suggestion. If you do that, then you have to say, hey, if you guys do your yearly renewal with us, you maybe give you guys some free product on your next shipment. Because that worked with another company. Hint, hint.
I love it. Well, guys, here's the thing. Let's get out of here. I know everybody's been on here. We got all kinds of things to talk about. Again, if you got any questions, reach out to your upline, talk to them, make sure that your teams know what's going on so they can get their heads wrapped around this. And guys, let's go to Portugal. Let's go to Lisbon. I love that city. You can do it. Let's go there. I know some of you guys that are on here, Dr. Smart. I see Dr. Smart. I see Loretta. They went to the last Sower Summit. it's worth every ounce of effort to get there, guys. It's going to be cool, crazy, unbelievable. So get there, 5 leadership packs, and you're there. If you've already enrolled somebody in the last few months, you've already got a jump start. So let's get out there, do that. We'll see y'all Saturday. And thank you so much for tuning in and helping us with this and getting this worked out, guys. And as we say, let's go make it rain.
All right, guys.
Thank you, Nan.
Thanks, Ann. Thanks, Casey.
See you later.
Good night, everyone.
Great presentation. Enjoyed it. Love it.